guys, and welcome to this vlog. Today you'll see that I was inside a Pizza Hut restaurant and I was unfortunately unable to actually video record this. So these are the pictures of me and my friend and the food and inside the restaurant, so you can visually see what it looked like. And it was so noisy in there, it was quite overstimulatory for me. I had to deal with all the sensory issues and all the noise, the crowd. It was quite busy in there. So these are just some of the pictures I managed to take today whilst being in there. And it was really good. I had a lot of fun being in the Pizza Hut restaurant. We had a really good time, as you can see from the attached pictures. So you can kind of see a visual story of what I was up to today and where I went for my dinner. And Jemmy and my friend went in there for lunch, and we had a really good deal. It's really nice. As you can see, we had our dessert as well, which was absolutely really tasty. And I really coped in the setting really well. I didn't think I would cope that well. So as you can see, we're in the Pizza Hut restaurant, and then next, after these Pizza Hut pictures that I've taken, you'll see us go into a supermarket. And you'll see all the noise of the supermarket, of people pushing trolleys and walking and people talking through this. And a lot of autistic people wouldn't be able to deal with this sensory issue. They wouldn't be able to deal with the noise, the crowd, the different noises that you hear in this video. It's quite a long shopping video, so I apologise, but I thought it'd be a good way of showing how someone with autism can get sensory stimulatory overload. And this is what a autistic person often will have to go through with going to a supermarket with their parents or a friend or family member. So I thought that I would show you what it's like to go in the supermarket and how to put up with all the different announcements and the noise and the crowd and the smell and everything else in between. So for me, it's quite unpleasant. That's why I don't go in the supermarket that often. But I just thought I'd show you today what it's like for me to actually go into a supermarket and actually spend 5-10 minutes walking around there with my friend today. As you can see, my friend walks around there with the basket, and I'm just walking around filming on my phone and showing you all the different aisles and everything in the supermarket. So yeah, I was just showing you a brief 5-10 minute snap of the supermarket, showing us walking around and showing you all the different noises that would overload a typical autistic person. And some autistic people wouldn't be as bothered by it as I am. So for me, this was really hard to actually go around and do this video, but I hope you kind of get the full effect of what it's like for someone on the spectrum who may have a meltdown over this, who may find it really overloading to be in there in the first place. So for me, I can deal with it. I was with my friend and I was filming this whilst she was doing a little bit of shopping, and I was just walking around with my phone in my hand, and the amount of people who looked at me must have thought I was pretty weird, just like recording the noise and the different like people talking and stuff like that. So it kind of gives you the sensory overload feel and how it's like for someone who has to try and cope in that sensory stimuli environment. And the supermarket is quite big, as you can see from the video. The aisles are quite wide, and you've got all the different tills beeping, the alarms going off. So I just wanted to give you kind of a sensory stimuli experience of what a British supermarket is actually like for people on the spectrum. So this is just a really basic 5-10 minute clip of what it's like to be in the supermarket. And like I say, it was really crowded, it was overstimulating for me because I had to try and cope with my friend being in there, and I had to try and go around all the aisles knowing that I wasn't going to really cope that well, but I did. I managed to walk around filming this video to keep myself distracted away from the sensory meltdown issue. And yeah, it was quite busy. You know, the aisles look fairly empty in this video, but I was trying not to film and get people's faces or bodies in the video, so obviously I don't want myself getting in trouble for filming people who don't want to be in the video. So hopefully you've kind of got the full impact of what it was like to see people walking around and to see all the different aisles and the food, the drink, and all the kind of phone call announcements and stuff like that, the tannoy announcements. And that's what I want to try and catch, so I kind of give you the basic input of what it could be like for someone on the autistic spectrum to go through a big supermarket and hear all the tannoy announcements and everything like that. So yeah, this is just a very basic overload clip of what it's like for someone like me to go through the supermarket, and I hope that maybe you can kind of understand what it's like with the fridges making the noise and people's footsteps, people tapping, people talking on mobile phones, people like packing their bags and rustling them and beeping at the tills, and people trying to get their money out of their pockets, stuff like that. So yeah, that's the reason why I did this little sensory stimulation video, to kind of indicate to you. And with the bright lights, as you can see from above, the lights are quite bright and they're quite big as well, so again that can be another sensory stimuli overload, that a lot of people can't deal with the bright lights in the shop, so again that would freak another autistic person out. Just the thought of the lights and the noise and the crowd and the smell and everything like that. But I hope you enjoy seeing inside a British supermarket. Thank you for watching.